run past and then you... Hey.
For the life of me, I could never envy the life of the average mediocre male. And I know this is a controversial topic in our community. Forget about blue pillars like destiny. Then the others in the manosphere go, oh, it is about your money, status, and how you carry yourself, your frame. You got a whole frame. But even among our own, Sub-8 theory is controversial.
Do you think this guy right here had a glow up or glow down?
Go up.
Do you want to see what he looks like right now?
Yeah, sure. How are you doing today? Oh,
Nice. He's transracial.
Yeah. India #1. Oh, you did a great job.
Would you rate him 1 out of 10?
6.
Damn, that's kind of low.
That's very low.
Would you go out with him?
As a friend.
Damn, that's crazy.
The mistake a lot of yous make is seeing everything too black and white and not understanding the nuance. You guys make the same mistake with JBW as well, taking everything too literally. Sub-8 theory was never supposed to mean if you are Sub-8, you are destined to enter the grave a dateless virgin, a womb-to-tomb perma-virgin. A lot of people are solipsistic. When you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail. For example, if you get a girl now, does that invalidate everything you have gone through? All your past experiences were a lie then? Things are not that simple, man. I don't know if others see it the way I do, but when I say Sub-8, I don't mean it as if you are a Sub-8, if you are not a Gigi Chat, you can't get laid under any circumstances. But finding a girl who truly desires and loves you, that's a different question. There was a very good comment about this under my Oofy Doofy video. People need to realize that just because a woman is together with a man doesn't mean that she's attracted to him, doesn't mean that she loves him. There could be a million reasons, from money to seeking companionship. The only thing that matters is physical attraction, love, 100%. The gap between an inkwell and a guy with a girlfriend is much smaller than the gap between a guy with a girlfriend and a guy who's desired by women. 1000%, man. You know, this is where the Sub-8 theory comes into play. I see Sub-8 theory as being expandable. How many men you see that are not respected by their wife, who settled for them, or they manage to find a girlfriend, get some action, sure, but they are immediately replaced when a better option comes up. These guys are not respected. They are not truly desired. The reason why she puts out is because she doesn't want to lose her comfort zone. A spineless dude who's a shoulder to cry on, who's an emotional tampon. A beta box deluxe. So of course, once a week, dead fish sex that she has to tolerate is a small price to pay, you know? Guys, when you are too extreme on your opinions, you can easily be proven wrong. Just look outside. Right now, just go to the nearest mall, take a look outside. Take a look at the first 10 couples you see on the street. How many of them look like Jeremy Meeks or a K-pop star? But here's the thing. The guys that are 5s, that are 4s, who are in relationships. By the way, most average looking young men are not even in relationships. But for the sake of the argument, those mediocre looking guys that are in relationships, let's talk about those. They are just emotional tampons. They are not physically desired by their own looks match. If they are lucky enough to be dating their looks match, that is. Their own looks match are looking for better options. It is a statistical fact that most women consider 80 to 90% of men to be below average in looks. So there is a little difference if you are a 5 or a 6. Expandable, especially these days where female SMB and options are higher than ever. A lot of times females settle. This is especially true for women that are older than 25. Like, so many of them just settle for a man they can freely abuse, emotionally abuse. Passport bros. That might override Sub-8 theory. Those women in poor and underdeveloped countries don't see a 5'11" white man every day. If you are 5'11", you are taller than vast majority of men over there. If you have blue eyes, lighter complexion, that is also not common over there. That is the only exception I am gonna give to Sub-8. You have to override a theory with another theory.
Society punishes men for not being self-accountable. Society does not punish women for not being self-accountable. I'll give you an example. If you're a man and you're arrogant and you think you're something when you're not, trust me, society will teach you very quickly that you don't matter when you don't get laid and you stay brokey. If you're a chick and think you're something when you're not, you can run around with your ego, still get dates, still get laid, still have a fairly sensible social life. Society as a whole doesn't come along and slap you in the face with realizations. If you're a man and you think you're something you're not, it is a ticking time bomb until society teaches you a lesson. That's the difference.
But to wrap up this video, if Sub-8 theory was nonsense, normies wouldn't have to gesture max to get into a relationship with their looks match. Maintaining a relationship wouldn't be as cancerous as it is now. Divorce rates wouldn't be this high. Escorts wouldn't say the majority of their customers are married men trapped in dead bedrooms. You wouldn't have an epidemic of dead bedrooms. You wouldn't have CNN and mainstream media outlets talking about rampant loneliness among young men compared to females. Like, these are not even any wild takes. Even mainstream media outlets bring them up. But hey, you can't convince everybody. Guys, you can't stop a copper from copying. You can't help everybody. You gotta focus on what you can save, what you can salvage. This applies to everything in life. A dude who wanna cop will cop, no matter what. This is why I am always saying, don't argue with people. Waste of time. There is no video I can make that will convince someone of the truth if he doesn't want to. You can't present them all the data you want. If it doesn't comply with their preconceived notions before they even clicked on that video, it is all pointless. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later.